There is a women's coach of confidence of self-care. She has 5 kids, so you know she gets it. CoachYovannaRocks. She even has a podcast called The Funny Thing About Trauma Is. I love what she does on the Wisdom app. Coach Yovanna Rocks. Swinging and banging with the University of Gratitude podcast, a daily show of entertainment, education, and inspiration for anybody dealing with abandonment, chronic illness, or the physical limitations. Grab your gratitude journal and let's put these stories together so we have more positive thoughts.
Give me something to celebrate and recharge my ship, Professor Kendrick.
Shout out to Rosa Parks Day. It is today, December 1st, that we celebrate and remember the efforts and the achievements of the woman who, on that bus, decided she was going to help initiate the Montgomery bus boycotts that integrated the buses and was another step forward in the civil rights movement. This was a planned movement, and we will always remember and celebrate her for her achievements.
Yo, real talk. What made you stop scrolling through your phone today?
Yes, I'm going to talk about the Odell Beckham getting put off the airplane story. And the reason why I'm breaking that story up, the reason why it stops my scrolling, is anything in sports that is so interesting, I end up talking to my wife about it. Consider that King's news. So when Odell Beckham gets arrested, I'm not thinking he has done anything wrong. Even whenever you read the report that says he was asleep and in and out of consciousness, dog, Queen, we all know that on the airlines, a lot of us are popping things, sipping on things. Not only are you celebrating being on an airplane, you just celebrating being the hell away from everything else. It is rare that you're jumping on the airplane to go back and forth to work. So shout out to anybody who has to actually do that. So him being in and out of it, I already give him a pass on that. And if you have ever seen those type of airplane stewardess and stewards who can be absolute assholes, dog, your boy is disabled. And I've had the steward complain and say that I'm playing in the bathroom. I'm disabled, dog. What do you mean I'm playing in the bathroom? The plane is moving, stuff is going down. I'm getting shook. Whatever, dog. And actually called me out. I've had the same airline stewardess call out my daughter. So I know somebody like her I could absolutely see her calling them people on somebody. My brother has been on the airplane before, and because we were late coming to it, he stood up and asked, "Hey, can y'all give it a few more minutes?" He said they threatened and told him immediately, "Sir, you got one choice. Either sit down and be quiet, or you can leave the airplane to go find your brother." And he immediately sat down. Yeah, man. So whatever they want to say about Odell Beckham, I am sure he was in and out of it. I am sure he was. But still, there are some assholes. And I believe whoever had everybody else get off the plane and do all this shit just because it was Odell Beckham, I think it was somebody who had a bad day and decided Odell Beckham was going to pay for it because he was big and famous. Yeah, y'all heard that here first. The God Squad of my tribe's people busting ass to put gratitude over their disabilities. The secret of living a good life is your perspective. You, the individual, how you see things is all about your perspective. You can control a lot of that with knowing and understanding and talking about your gratitude, knowing what you're grateful for. But that only is a portion of it. Your perspective, understanding that when you quit judging people by what you do for them and understand the individual person and what they do, oh snap, that gives you a whole new understanding of love. When you stop comparing your kids to other people's kids, when you stop comparing your kids to yourself, stop trying to raise things according to how you saw things, all of that is your perspective. And that's the secret to living a good life. perspective, and that comes from your gratitude. Boy, I wrote these gratitudes so doggone small, I can barely read them myself. Ooh, I was trying to fit so much of a story onto one page, which is, I'm trying to tell y'all, that's the magic of these gratitudes. As long as you're writing these stories out, as long as you're thinking about why you are grateful, and you cannot be overthinking and replaying bad thoughts in your head. Number one, I fell in the restroom. The issue I struggle with is standing and trying to pull my pants up or down. No rails, just that walker with the missing brakes. I went down. And I slipped off of the toilet and actually got stuck between the toilet and the wall. I tried to tough it out, get myself out all by myself. You know, I'm a man. I was going to be a man. But nope. My wife heard the commotion and she ended up coming to save me. She even offered to help me start these physical therapy exercises on a regular basis to prevent the future accidents. Wow. Number one, I'm grateful because somebody was there, because I ended up being stuck, man. And then number two, I'm grateful that she offered to start helping me with the physical therapy and stuff. I do what I can, and I go hard, man. I go hard, but it is always two are better than one. So yeah, I think I'm gonna take her offer up on that. Grateful for both of those things, and that's how you put the easies. You take one, break it into two. That was just one for me. Number two. So I tried to get my new medications and it was over $100. I am grateful that the issue was only they needed my new insurance card. A quick update, and instead of paying the 100 plus, I ended up paying $14. One of the medicines is for the spasms, one is for the muscle relaxers with the spasticity and the spasms. I switched up to a different one. Boom, got that. And I got my inhaler, which is going to help out with the breathing problems and everything. I'm on a few things, so that's two cheesies put into one. Got my new medications, and I'm grateful because, man, I'm grateful I got that insurance card. Dog, that insurance is the shit. We'll see what's up. You can hire me to give regular presentations that will improve your employee retention and will improve the relationship between your workforce and your supervisors. Last gratitude. So number 3, shout out to Mama Selah. She sent me sea moss, the real sea moss, and that's going to improve my digestion. And that is crucial because I have ulcerative colitis and I got irritable bowel disease. It cleans out the system and it boosts your immune health, all with the natural stuff. And y'all know I'm going to keep bragging about the fact that I only had 8 new lesions after 5.5 years of no health care, which means I truly take that as an affirmation to all the self-care, all the home stuff, all the basic things that you do to improve yourself. Let me keep going with this doggone gratitude. The sea moss is, let me see what else. Oh, boost immune health. She also sent me a handmade reminder. This stuff is a huge shot of confidence and value. Some bodies are doing more than watching and noting and starting their gratitude journals, but they actually care about me, the person. I ended up sending out messages to a few people I have not seen on Instagram lately just to share the energy and let them know somebody was missing them. Gift that keeps on giving. So, yo, Queen, shout out to you, 1,000 thank y'alls. I know y'all are wondering, so what is the reminder? Number 1, check this out. Handmade. Handmade. You never fail until you stop trying. Yeah. And then she sent me, I told you I should send me some sea moss. I better not drop it. Better not drop it. And I got sea moss. It is going down, dog. Nothing but that is love. 1,000 thank yous to you, queen. Everybody else. 1,000 thank y'all for rocking with me, for doing these gratitude journals. Remember, this is all about capturing what you're grateful for, and you write these stories out for yourself. I'm just going to model it for you every day. Every day I can model this for you. I can remind you. I can slip in these tips of wellness and everything. I can share these stories. But when you start this up yourself, you're going to improve. You're going to be a better parent. You're going to be a better spouse. You're going to be a better son, daughter. You're going to be a better person all the way around. Y'all be pretty. Stay grateful. I salute you. I'm out.